OTis TV any yɛde OTis TV ɛbrɛw ɛwɔ YouTube channel ɛne Facebook live. OTis TV ɛde dwumadie ɛyɛ ato ne din time with Oti ɛbrɛw. Kɔ ɛyɛ YouTube channel so na kɔ mmea ɛyɛ subscribe button no na wowie a wɔmmea adɔmɔ no a ɛwɔ ne nkyɛn no wommea so a abere biara mede video bi abɛto hɔ bia no wo so wobɛtumi ahwɛ bi. Wokɔ me Facebook page so a ɛyɛ OTis TV GH ɛwɔ Facebook, like me na follow me. With the video bi ato hɔ a wo nso wonya kwan ahwɛ bi. Di m'akyi yɛnkɔhwɛ nsɛm a ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ Ghana ɛne Africa ɛne ewiase Africa nyinaa. This program will inform you, will educate you, will transform you, and will bless you. Join me as I bring you time with Oti. Meeting any Nana Oti Boateng. Ushia me a from OTI. Na meje wo so. OTis TV, best of the best. You're welcome to OTis TV. OTis TV, we say best of the best. My name is Nana Oti Boateng, and today I am here in Tamale as part of my tour to the northern region, precisely Tamale. I told you I'll be bringing you some hot shots and some interviews in the northern region. I'm happy to be here. The northern region, as we all know, is known or is inhabitant of our Muslim brothers and sisters. The northern region has so many things in stuff here. I'm sure I'll not be able to cover everything in the northern region, but the little I can bring to you, we will all appreciate it and will love it. Please share this video to your friends and relatives, anyone on your contacts, on your phone. Share, keep sharing, keep sharing, keep sharing, keep sharing. And let's make the OTis TV family a big family. I have a very energetic woman with me that I want to talk to. And she's, after the interview, you know her. The northern region is not as we think. Well, the purpose of this interview is also to take away that misconception that we have about the northern region. This is to bring to your doorstep and appreciate what goes on in the northern region. The northern region is a very perfect place. What I see here, or the difference I see in the northern region compared to the southern part or any part of the country, is the weather. They have a very hot weather here. And when we came to the northern region, we were recording about 42 to 45 degrees Celsius of the weather. We thank God everything is well today. I have with me this lovely young woman. I call her the young woman. Yeah, and she's done a lot here. Our sponsors has been Big Stage Event. Big Stage Event, they say we do it big. For all your events, just call Big Stage Event on 0244845802 and they will sort you out one time. We have Ahimfie Foods. Ahimfie Foods are located also in Accra, Asalam Down. With Ahimfie Foods, they say come and we will sort you out big time. Call Ahimfie Food. They do all kinds of local dishes and continental dishes. Call Ahimfie Foods on 0244-383056. They also do delivery services. You can be in the comfort of your office and they will bring the food to your doorstep. Call Ahimfie Foods and they will sort you out. We also have one of our sponsors, that is Final Ride. Final Ride will also sort you out with all their events, funerals, weddings, engagements, and all other corporate events. Call Funeral Ride on 0302-918890. 0302-918890. And Final Ride will give you the final of finals. Now I have my guest. Wow. You welcome me.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. So I have with me here Mrs. Vida Asamane. And one thing about her that I love so much, I came to the northern region, is that she's been so accommodating, so hospitable, and she is the CEO of luxury restaurant in Tamale. The whole of Tamale, the whole of the northern region, she is the number one luxurious woman you can find. Trust me. Food is luxury. The place is luxury. Everything is luxury. One of the things that made me draw closer to her is that on the desert, as we all know, Tamale being a dry place in our country, and a woman having a luxury on the desert, I want to know more. Mommy. So let me start with this. When we say Vida Kuganab,
Yes.
who is she? We want to know more about her.
Yes, it's just that the way you introduced me is the same woman you know. Like, I'm the type who like to welcome people, whether I know you or I don't know you. That is Vida for you. And about luxury is personally just about me, and for the fact that the way I started, because initially when I wanted to start the restaurant, people were using Vida as the restaurant name. But I looked at it and I said, no, I want something different. So as you have said, like desert, luxury in the desert is just exactly that. Yes.
Luxury on the desert. But I want us to start from this way. Where were you born? Were you born in the northern region, or where were you born? Where did you go to school? Everything about you, right from childhood, a bit of it, then we keep climbing up.
I was actually born in Accra.
Wow.
Yes, I'm an Adabraka girl.
Hey! Did you just hear that?
Yes, I was born in Accra. And then I think at the age of 5 years, my dad had a transfer back to Bolga. So I started my primary in Bolga, then my secondary in Bolga. Then I moved to Tamale Poly and continued to Kumasi. It's not Kumasi Technical University. Yes, please. Yes, yes. And I offered catering.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Wow. So you've been an Accra lady from Adabraka. Ewa Onuaga.
Few.
Onuaga few. So can you speak Twi?
Yes, I do.
Wow. What Twi pa?
Mekapa.
Sometimes I just wonder. Tamale phone na Twi. Wow. Right. So, from school, did you have that passion for cooking?
Yes, it's all started when I was in JSS. Like when we have practicals, home economics. Like when we normally have practicals, and they say we are going to do meat pie, you are going to do chips. Then I see that mine is normally like the way I would do it and present it. It looks different from my colleagues. So I grew up with it. And my mother was also a baker.
Okay.
So through that, I just decided to choose catering as a profession. And I went through, and God's willing, I was able to finish.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. That's great. So let me ask, you are married?
Yes, with 2 kids, a boy and a girl.
A boy and a girl.
Yes.
I hope one is coming one day.
I don't know yet.
Okay. So with this business, luxury, I told you earlier on that what drew me to you to have this conversation is the fact that I know Tamale way back in Accra. We all have that misconception about the region, that Tamale is a dry place, is a place, a deserted place. People don't love to come here. One, because of the way we think they are here. And then having this whole setup in Tamale is so fascinating. How did you start this?
Well, I got to Tamale through a friend when I completed Tamale Polytechnic. So I started in a guest house. I worked in a guest house for 2 years. But I didn't actually want to be under somebody because I when I think and I imagine, I create things on my own. So I started looking for a place. After 2 years, I started looking for a place. Then, by the grace of God, I had the old place. That is the old luxury.
All right, so you have where you started.
A place that I started, and now this is the new luxury.
Wow.
Yes.
So you have two luxuries.
I have two luxury. Yes. Wow. So initially, because of my nature and the way I talk to people, through where I was when I moved, a lot of the customers, when they come and they ask, where is Vida? They say, oh, she has a new place. And where is it? Then they will direct.
Wow.
So that was how I actually started.
Wow.
Yes.
And you have all these people following you.
Yes.
Your customers
who were
coming
customers and new customers. And, it's just the food. And initially, I was not actually doing a lot of continental. But there was one time where there was this Canadian lady who came around, and she said she wanted bolognese sauce with pasta. Then bolognese sauce with pasta, and I told her I can do it. So when I told her I can do it, she was surprised. Then I told her to give me 30 minutes. Then I went and organized everything, and I did it for her. So since then, they come as expatriates and they come in groups. So she started chatting the friends and saying that there's this amazing lady called Vida. Whatever you want, she will do it for you. Then they come, they say they want mashed potato. They want beef stroganoff. Then I'll do it for them. Even
when you didn't know even how to do it.
No, because it's my profession, it's easier for me to go through the books and then I'll do it. So that was how I started. Then all of a sudden, the place was always busy. You see a lot of expatriates, more than 50 in a day. So that was how I started. And it picked up very well by the grace of God. Then later, I introduced Banku Tilapia.
My favorite.
I added Dawa Jollof. A whole lot.
Wow.
Yes.
Dawa Jollof.
Dawa Jollof. Very healthy.
I will tell you something special about Dawa Jollof. I had this good friend who visited me one day. And then I had this Dawa in my fridge. And I told her what to prepare some dawa jollof. Unfortunately, we use more of the dawa. So after the food was prepared, you could hear the taste wasn't that, because we don't like more of the dawa. And she was like, hey, this with dawa jollof, that was my first time. I never knew you had dawa jollof.
Yes, we have it
and
on
this
the menu.
Francis had loved dawa jollof.
Yes, we have it on the menu. It's very nice, very healthy.
I'll take one before I leave.
Exactly, I will do it for you. Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Wow. So you had so many expatriates coming in through the power of sharing.
Yes.
Because that friend of yours, the first person who came and requested for what?
Spaghetti bolognese. Yes.
Ate it and she was satisfied.
Exactly.
And began sharing to other friends.
Yes.
Wow. Wow. Please, if you want someone's business to grow, share. That is why you have to share this video to all your friends. Let them watch it and let them experience the power of sharing also here. Keep sharing this video and you will be the best to enjoy our videos as well. Right. So, Aunt Vida, starting the place, when you were starting, were you married by then?
No.
You're not married? No child? Wow. So When you met your husband and all that, how did you meet him? And a short one there.
I met him. I think he came for a workshop at the excuse me, at the guest house where I used to work.
Okay.
So he saw me there, and I think according to you, he said it was just like a flash. Then he was wondering after the workshop, he was like trying to contact, but he couldn't see me. Then years later, he traveled and came back, and he came to eat, and unfortunately, he saw me at the restaurant.
At the luxury restaurant?
Yes.
Oh, so he had actually came there.
Yes.
And met you there.
Again.
Where you were the boss.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
So that was how it started.
Yeah. Okay, I see. So, how has the experience been? We want to know the good, the bad, the ugly side of everything that you started. Starting it, how was it? Was it so cool? Did you have the resources, the money? Was help coming from family and friends? How did it all start?
Wow, it's interesting. The old luxury, by the grace of God, I actually took a loan to put up a container there. Then I started with 4 tables and then 16 chairs.
4 tables, 16 chairs in a container.
Yes. So that was how I started. So, and after setting up and doing everything, even the money to go and buy the ingredients to start the cooking was a problem. And I just needed about 150 Ghana.
150
to go and buy the foodstuffs and start. It was difficult. So there's this man who I knew, like he was the bank manager. And then that was where I was saving when I was working in my formal guest house.
What bank was that?
Agric Bank.
ADB.
Okay. So I called him and I said, this is my problem, if he can help me. And he said, oh, it's not a problem. And then he laughed. Vida, 150 pa na wouldn't be. And then he said I should come. Bra. Then I went there and he gave me the money. I went and bought some few things. And then I started. I actually didn't even buy one bowl of a bag of rice. I bought 2 bowls of rice.
2 bowls of rice.
1 liter oil. I just bought like small. And that was how. And then even the drinks I had to buy only Coke because the money was not enough. And I was using a small tabletop fridge. So there's this my friend who came to also visit the husband at Kamina. She's called Elikem. And she said, the place is nice. You don't want to sell alcohol. And I said, I don't have the money. Then she laughed and she just opened her purse and then gave me, by then, I don't even remember how much the crate was. But she gave me money for 3 crates. So I bought Star, I bought Guinness, and then I bought malt. So 3 crates, 1 malt, 1 Star, and then I started.
Who are those friends? Can you mention their name?
Mr. Achel, David Achel, he used to be at ADB, but I think he's now a businessman on his own. And then Elikem. Elikem is in Accra. She's in Accra.
Wow. Elikem, wherever you are now, Madam Vida is so much happy through your effort. That money you gave her years ago, today, we are here and she's an icon now. And I have my sponsor sponsoring me to the northern region, Ahimfie Foods. Ahimfie Foods is located at Asalam Down. Go and have your food. They do continental and local dishes. Their number is 0244-845802. Final Ride events also will deal with your funerals, your weddings, your engagements, and all other occasions that you want them to cover. They will help you. Their number is 0302-918890. 0302918890. Then I have big stage event. Big stage event for all your event planning management. Call Big Stage Event. They will help you plan your weddings, your engagements, and all other events you want them to help you plan. Their number is 0244-845802. I love my sponsors. Mwah. Right, back on track. I have Madam Vida Asamani Kuganab. I just love the name, So she's here with me. I've been talking to her. She's the CEO of luxury restaurant in Tamale, and we're going to give locations and all that. Madam, welcome back again.
Thank you.
Right. So we actually stopped on Elikem helping you with the bank manager. What is the name of the bank manager?
David Achel.
David Achel. Wherever Mr. David Achel is. Please, God richly bless you. God richly bless you for helping Madam Vida and to where she is now. I'm just enjoying, because I believe when you were in the old place, you never had some of this.
No, it's the same. We have some there.
No, when you started.
No, it was just plastic chairs.
Plastic chairs?
Yes.
You don't have plastic chairs at all?
No.
They are basket weaving chairs.
Yes.
Wow. 24. I am there. Wow. So, what's the experience like? I want to know more of the experiences you had, the bad ones. What's one of the most hurtful or painful things you can recall in starting this business?
So after I got the money and I bought my rice, I bought 2 bowls of rice. Then the first day I used half bowl to cook.
You bought 2 bowls
of rice.
Okay.
Then the first day, as you know, now when somebody's doing a business, you have to do a grand opening, you do a buffet. But I didn't do that because I knew that things were no good.
Okay.
So my 1 bowl of rice, I actually started with it. My pastor came and blessed the place and then wished me well, and then I started. Then the half bowl of rice, when I cooked, it didn't finish. Yes, it didn't finish.
2 bowls. The bowl is 1 olunka.
Yes.
Olunka.
Yes.
So you had 2 olunka. And you kept 1 in the house.
Yes.
And then you used 1. The 1 you divided into 2.
Exactly.
Half olunka.
Yes. And it didn't finish.
But meanwhile, I have a friend who can eat half. If I had known you by then, I would have brought him.
Oh,
I would have finished with that.
I would have been happy because I actually made up my mind that I'm not going to sell leftover food.
Wow.
I want my food to always be fresh. So that was what I had in my mind. And I told myself that, Vida, no matter what, don't ever give up. So I will cook. If it doesn't finish, I'll give it to the pantry people to eat.
Was it heartbreaking for you?
It was. It was not easy because you resign from a good place and then you say you want to set up your own business. And now you cook half bowl of rice and it doesn't finish. It was. But I told myself that I am not going back. I'm moving forward.
I love that. I'm not going back. I am moving forward.
Yes.
Wow. Has that inspiration really helped you?
Yeah, it has. It has, because even as at now, there are most of the dishes. For instance, when I started fufu, I started it early. No, not even fufu. When I started my special omutuo, only Saturday, Sunday, I had the same challenges. But I told myself I'm not going to give up. So I always have that in my mind, because when I started, it's a bit slow because the customers are not used to it. You have to continue, and when you do rice balls the next day, you cannot. So I have to give it out, including the soup.
How about the fufu?
The same. All the security men all will even eat. When I'm introducing something new, I will do banners, I will do everything, but it's slow. Because when you say you want to do only 5 plates, you end up selling 2 or 3 plates. The remaining you have to give it out. I will give it out.
So you don't have yesterday food in the fridge?
No.
Till today?
Till today. I'll give it out.
You give it out?
Yes, I give it to the staff and they can witness. Yeah.
There are some of the restaurants when they have sold their plates and they have finished with the day, the rest they put it in the fridge and they sell it to us the following day. If you come to Tamale and you want to enjoy the freshest of all food, continental and local dish, there's only one place I can recommend to you. I have tried it. Even tilapia is fresh today, not yesterday. And that is Luxury Restaurant. Mommy, I want to know more. What's some of the bad experience you've had? Apart from giving out food.
Staff. There was some time I went for a funeral in my village. I'm from Boga.
Okay.
And then I got back. I actually shopped. By then the business was good. Then I bought everything for the kitchen. I came back and customers came in. They want TZ Ayoyo goat. The waiter will send the order. They say it's finished. Then this one will say, I want jollof rice guinea fowl. The waiter will go and place the order, and then the kitchen will say they don't have guinea fowl.
Wow.
They place another order. They want banku tilapia. The kitchen will say they don't have. So virtually they were there, but nothing was working.
Really?
Yes.
Did they intended to collapse the business?
The long of it is that I just got up and I told them to all leave. Because more than 10 people
on that same day,
lunchtime, they didn't have, either they had the rice, they don't have this, they have this, they don't have that.
But you had all in the kitchen?
No, I think they used them. It was not there. Yes, I mean, you know, when you have a restaurant, you have to make sure you have everything. Because when you have it, and then the customers come, they know they are eating this. So I walk into your restaurant and I say, I want banku tilapia. The banku is there, but there is no tilapia.
Oh, okay.
So it's finished. They sold it without requesting again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Requested from you.
Yes.
To replace it.
Exactly. Then they want TZ Ayoyo goats. They said there's no, the soup is not there. It's finished.
But there's TZ.
But there's TZ.
So virtually they were collapsing the business.
Exactly.
And you fired all of them.
All of them. So my siblings had to come in to help me. I remember there was a day we had there was a workshop outside. Then they gave me the order. They said we should do fufu. I think there were about 3-4 dishes. Then they added fufu. My elder brother, he had to pound fufu for 20 people.
God.
Yes.
Is he around here?
No, he's in Kintampo. Then my younger siblings, they were also very helpful. And even as at now, they are so helpful.
I'm just short of words. You had to fire them.
Instant. I told them to all leave.
And your siblings had to?
They came in. Even my mother had to also help wash the pantry.
In fact, then it means you had the family support.
Exactly. They really supported.
And with what the staff did at that time, were you really hurt?
Exactly, yes. You know, it's so difficult because the northern part here, it's not everybody who really have the skill. So usually what I do is that I know what I want. So when I pick them, like from JSS, like school drops out, I just pick them, then I train them. So normally before I even train you, you start from the pantry. Then from the pantry, you move to the kitchen, and then you are there for them to tell you, wash vegetables, move, do this, do this. From there, they will start showing you how to cut the mise en place. So that's how I train them.
Wow.
So so you can imagine training somebody for 1 year, and then you just move for 1 week or 2 weeks and come back and they want to make. So I was really hurt. It was just like I was starting afresh. I was just starting my half bowl again.
Yeah, starting the old.
I was starting my half bowl again.
The half bowl story is something else. But at that point, did you have a mind of quitting? Or in a nutshell, throughout when you started to, you had that encounter, did it occur to you one day that, let me stop this business? Did you have that mind?
Yeah, there was a time there was too much pressure, and the customers, the place was too full, and more than 15 customers had to go without taking their food.
The place was full.
It was full, and we couldn't satisfy everybody. So they sat, and they had to go. I pleaded, they said no, they sat for long. And I got hurt, and I told my husband, by then I was married, I told my husband that if I get somebody to manage for me, I think I'll give up.
But you never give up?
I never. He encouraged me. And there were even times that when we are busy, the cashier will have to go out to serve. Then my husband will not be the cashier.
Wow.
Yes. My husband will have to sit in.
This is a lovely story, and your husband has been a very tremendous support to you. Very.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Exactly. There were some time, I think we wanted to do some pavement, and he brought some masons for them to do the work at the restaurant. Then he was fetching the sand with the wheelbarrow and pushing.
Wow. What's his name?
He's called Dr. Vida Kuganab.
Dr. Robert, wherever you are, your missus says, you're number one. And thank you so much for helping her getting to where she is now. Right, so what are some of the good times you've had when sometimes you could say, yes, I made it. Yes, I made it.
Yes, the first time I was really happy was when I sold 200 Ghana. I sold 200 Ghana. Wow. Yes, I was very happy. Then I had a buffet for the first time, and the money was huge. I was happy. Then when I started getting my awards.
Oh, you've won an award?
Yeah, tourism award for Northern Region, in like tourism awards more than 3 times.
You are kidding. Luxury
restaurants, best restaurant of the year.
Best restaurant of the year.
3 times.
Which year?
2013, 2016, and then I think 2013, 2016, 2014.
Okay, so
yes.
2013, 2014,
2016, yes.
So 3 times best restaurant of the year in the Northern Region.
Yes.
Luxury. Read my lips. Luxury. I love luxury. Wow.
Then I got to Accra to also take the CIMG awards for the whole Ghana.
My goodness.
Yes. Best restaurants.
Best restaurant in the whole of Ghana.
Ghana, yes.
Which year?
2018.
Am I dreaming?
You're not dreaming.
Luxury.
Yes.
No wonder. The name itself can win an award for you. Luxury.
Yes.
So the one-time Best Restaurant of the Year 2018 CIMG Award. Luxury restaurant in Tamale. People, one of the things I keep telling people is that when you want good food, eat good food. Because if you don't eat good food, you are missing out. And the place to get good food in the whole of northern region, don't go anywhere, please. Don't go anywhere. You get to Tamale, say you are going to Luxury, King David Junction, you will locate Luxury. Emo bi anfa hwe ndadaw. Edwene pefie Luxury. And you had an award. How did you feel?
Very happy.
Did you cry?
Oh, I did it, but I was really happy.
Wow,
From the way I started and getting to Accra to get that big award, I was very happy, and I thank God for that. I was really happy.
And when you were going to Accra, you went with the whole bus?
No. They said we should bring only 4, so it was just my husband was not in the country, so he made a brother to accompany me with my 2 sisters.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. And your staff must be proud of you.
Yes.
Wow. So, getting to the end of our conversation, what advice, looking at people in Tamale now, what advice the younger ones, the youth in Ghana, and everybody, what advice can you give to us per what you've gone through and where you are now, being 3 times Northern Region Best Restaurant of the Year, and then winning the one-time CIMG Award in Ghana in 2018? How will you advise someone watching us today?
You know, the youth of today, I sometimes when I look at them, I just don't understand because they want quick money. So, and they don't have the mindset of working. They want to get it. Today. Like, I must just get money. No. But you have to sweat before you get the money. And, you know, it's something that is really not helpful. Because you can imagine somebody being in university, coming for holidays, and will not want to go and serve in a bar. The person prefers sitting at home and then always on social media typing. And then at the end of the day, the same person who is sweating every day, you expect the person to give you the money to go back to school. Then when you finish to, getting a job is difficult. So for me, I will advise that even when you are in school, get a skill and add. So when you finish and you are at home waiting for results or waiting for your posting, at least, even if you learn how to do bees, do liquid soap, you can send it around and then you earn something. Yes.
Let me ask this again. With people in the northern region, one of the major problems in this part of the country is migration. Everybody wants to migrate to the city, migrate to the city, migrate to the city. What do you think has contributed to this?
It's poverty.
Poverty?
Yes. It's poverty. And to be honest, there's milk and honey in Tamale, but they don't know. They just sit at one place and they think it's like that. But when you are forceful and you do your things different, you really know that there is milk and honey in Tamale.
Wow, that's great. All right, so what advice would you give to the government? You setting up Luxury here, you doing this all to help people here. I believe all those here are indigenous from Tamale and other parts of the northern region. the Wa, Boliga, and all that. What do you think will be the solution to end such poverty?
To open schools that can like train youth. I don't really know, but Tamale, for instance, if you don't go to the technical university, you will not get a catering school.
Okay.
For somebody who is a dropout, who wants to just learn pastries, who wants to learn how to cook, just normal fried rice. Even plain rice has a scale of cooking it. Yes. So something like that will help.
Okay.
And then maybe if the guy wants to learn mechanic, at least there should be shops like that. I know years ago there used to be something like that. I don't remember the name. Then if somebody too wants to learn sewing at least or fashion, there should be places like that for the youth to always engage themselves.
NVTI, the national.
Those days it used to be very good, but these days we don't see them. So you see a girl of 10 years, 12 years getting pregnant. Then a boy of the same age taking trauma. So if they actually get centers to open and get people to train, I think it will help. It will reduce the poverty here.
I think education also plays a major role here, as you said. So if the government and the people in office are hearing us, they need to do much in Tamale and in the northern region. Well, I think, are you okay?
I'm fine.
I was just surprised when you said you won an award and all that. It just got me. But I think we'll come again some other time and dive more into your life. This is just about the business. And are there any people you want to thank? You want to thank them for all that?
First of all, to my family, my two lovely kids, my husband, my mother, and then my staff, and my siblings, and my friends, my loved ones.
Wow.
Everybody who knows luxury, I love you.
Can you also say something in your language? You're from
Bolga.
Bolga. So can you, which tribe?
Frafra.
Fafra.
Yes.
All right. So can you say something in the Fafra language to the whole of OTis TV family on Facebook, on YouTube, all across the globe? Those who don't even understand will understand. We must try to understand.
Okay, so mpuhnero zozoe ilede yina antarma pa mampazela ya maseba soma ya maseba mpuhrbora ye ke mpuhrbora ti no yene ke mbona te poe mpuhya zozo mpuhumma ge puhun kwama puhen yebehela nsoro puhatulo bi nerwo ti yina mbati te tara no yene mpuhya zozoe.
Imperialist Zozoe. What does that mean? Imperialist Zozoe for watching us. Imperialist Zozoe for watching us on OTis TV. And my guest has been Madam or Mrs. Vida Kuganab. Mrs. Vida Asamane Kuganab. And my name is Nana Oti Buatin. Anytime you find yourself in the northern region, whether you are going to Bolga, you are going to Burkina Faso, you are going to Wa, or anywhere in the northern part of this country, kindly pass through Luxury. This is Luxury, one of the places you just had a conversation, and this is the VIP lounge, and you would not you just enjoy it because everything, the staff are very eloquent, they are very sharp, they are smart. You can see the smart woman here, and she's done a lot. A one-time CIMG winner 2018, 3 times best restaurant in the northern region So if I'm telling you, come and eat your banku and tilapia, even when you want to take in cocoa, there's a way to prepare cocoa here. You will just love it. And when I came here, I took zunkum. I just love it. Please don't buy zunkum anywhere in Ghana. Come to Luxury. And their sobolo is special. I just love it. I want to thank my sponsors, Ahimfie Foods. I want to thank Final Ride. And I want to thank Big Stage Event. Keep watching. Keep subscribing. Keep sharing. Keep sharing. Keep sharing. Keep sharing. And share until you share everything on your contact. My name is Nana Otibwatin, and this is Time with Oti on OTis TV. Catch you on the other side. Ushiamia, Sawa Widim, from OTI, Namajoso. I love you all.